Curious about how to freeze cake layers before frosting? Well, keep reading because you can even freeze it for several months before frosting it. How to freeze cake layers before frosting? First and foremost, bake and cool the cake layers entirely. Afterward, wrap it with plastic wrap, then with aluminum foil. Make sure to write the kind of cake and use by date on the aluminum foil. After that, put the wrapped cake layers in a freezer-safe container. Then, freeze it for approximately 3 months to retain the cake's texture and flavor. In addition to that, you can freeze it longer for about 4 to 5 months. However, remember that the sooner you serve it, the fresher it will taste. How to thaw cake layers properly? By the time you thaw the cake layers, make sure to transfer them from the freezer to the fridge a day before frosting them. Usually, the cake layers take about 8 hours to thaw entirely in the fridge. Keep in mind that you should thaw the cake layers while they are still in the wrapping. The main reason for this is because the condensation will develop on the wrapping, not the cake. For this reason, you want to avoid wet and sticky cake layers at all costs. What are the best cakes to freeze? One of the best cakes to freeze are chocolate cakes, banana cakes, pumpkin cakes, carrot cakes, pound cakes, and bundt cakes. In addition to that, these cakes' flavor gets better after you have frozen and thawed them. Also, avoid freezing delicate cakes such as vertical cakes and angel food cakes by any means necessary. Tips and tricks for freezing cake layers. It would be best to wrap the cake in 2 layers of aluminum, because the first layer maintains the cake sealed and fresh. In addition to that, the second layer ensures no condensation will seep in. Additionally, you should always chill the cake layers because if you don't, the cake layers will start to crumble at room temperature, making them hard to shape. Never try freezing an entirely decorated cake, because it will contract and expand during the freezing and thawing process. As a consequence, it will mess up the decorated cake. Also, remove the cake layers from the freezer for approximately an hour before you intend to frost it. With that, you do not want the cake layers to be a bit frozen when starting to frost the cake, since the frozen cake layers will chill the frosting. As a consequence, it won't be easy to spread the frosting further. However, make sure that you start decorating when the cake layers are chilled. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.